So I lost my glasses, and when I went to the eye doctor, she told me that for someone who really needs glasses, it's ironic that I lost them. I just said, yeah, ironic. What are you supposed to say to that? Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite tips for traveling and exploring the world and having lots of adventures without breaking the bank, because it can be really expensive. So let's go ahead and just dive in. Okay, so my first tip is if you're on a really tight budget and you're trying to explore and just really enjoy life, go on Instagram and do hashtag your state. So I do hashtag Idaho, and I look at everybody's pictures, kind of creepy, but I look at all their pictures and I get some really good inspiration for where I want to go next. So that is kind of how I start planning everything. And then that kind of leads to my second tip, which is once you figure out what looks cool to you and where close to home you want to go, make a list of all those places and write down the driving distance, so then you know every weekend you can plan something that's somewhat close by. So I have that in my planner. It's a little nerdy, but I do. And so it has all my list of places that are driving distance from Boise, and that is where I'm going to be putting all of my free time, because it helps me kind of unwind and really just relax, refresh, rejuvenate, and get ready for the next adventure or big work project that I'm working on. So it's super good for your mental, emotional stability as well. So do it. Okay, so the third tip, this is actually one that Tony suggested too. It's don't overthink it. Don't put so much thought into, oh, I have to plan this big camping trip, or I can't go to this new hike because I have to plan it out for weeks upon weeks. Don't do that. Just go. That is the beauty of living in our world, really, is that we can just get up and go on a moment's whim. And those types of adventures are actually the most exciting. They make for the best stories. So we took a really spontaneous 9.5-hour drive to Zion National Park a little bit ago, maybe a month ago, and totally on a whim, but that turned out being the most incredible hike I've ever been on, and it was just so much fun, and that spontaneousness is just amazing. So don't overthink it, just go out there, just go, flap your wings and fly, just go do it. Seriously, I'm so nerdy. So I think I'm on tip number 4. I lost track already, whatever. Anyway, the next tip is just start close to home. Stay, again, within your little domain. Don't go too far. If really you tend to overthink things and you think you need to spend a lot of money for flights and all of that stuff, just start small. Go on road trips. Go somewhere. Just go somewhere. Go explore. Seriously, I can't emphasize that enough. Start small. Go somewhere close to your home. And next tip, bring a travel buddy. It's so much more enjoyable when you're actually with somebody that appreciates nature or whatever it is you're trying to do. Really find a good travel buddy. So thankfully I have a built-in travel buddy, so thank you, Tony, but some people don't. So if you don't, grab a friend and just go somewhere. Even if it's for a short hike, just grab a friend, hit the road, grab some coffee, some sunflower seeds are a must for road trips. I really do believe that. And just cruise around. Yep. Okay, so my last tip is to find something that will help you remember the trip. So I love taking pictures of my adventures, because that inspires me, and it's just something fun. It's something you can look back on, really reflect, and remember the moments that you had there and how you felt. So for me, photography is one of those ways to do that. I also really like video. I'm starting to get into vacation video, put together stuff. It's a little bit weird, but I'm trying, and it's fun. But do that. So take some pictures, find some memorabilia. I have to share this because this is actually one of my most treasured possessions, oddly enough. This is a glass float. So years ago, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I went to the Oregon coast with Tony and a couple friends. And when we went there, I always do a lot of research before I go somewhere to see what's cool, what should I be looking out for. and found this in Lincoln City. So in Lincoln City, around that area on the Oregon coast, around spring break, they hide glass floats along the beach. So it's called Finders Keepers. And I remember doing research on this and seeing that they did that. And I was like, I am going to freaking get one of these. That was my big goal. So one morning, it was freezing cold. It was raining. I was miserable. I was running on the beach and I actually saw this little thing in the waves just kind of floating by, and I thought, holy freaking crap, I actually found one. So I almost got taken out by some waves and it was pouring rain, and I grabbed it, and I'm not kidding you, I was so happy. I'm running back to the little house that we rented, and I was so excited. These people were coming up next to me and they were like, you found that? I'm like, I did. I was so proud of myself. So it sounds so cheesy, but again, my most prized possession. It really is. So it's a good memory for me. It reminds me of how relaxed and refreshed and how happy I was on the Oregon coast. So find something that reminds you of those feelings that you can really treasure for the rest of your life. And that will make you more excited about your adventures and start to inspire other people to travel as well. Travel is knowledge. So you gain a lot of really interesting perspective on other people and on yourself when you travel. So I highly suggest doing that. And with these tips, that will help you start very small and on a budget and stay close to home, but really explore whatever your state has to offer. So sorry if this was a little bit rambly. This is really exciting for me, but I hope you enjoyed it. So I will see you guys next Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, if you like this video, just go ahead and like it, do the thumbs up. My mom laughs at me when I do that. Anyway, do the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I love seeing new subscribers. It makes my heart so happy and really inspires me to keep creating these types of videos. So thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you want abnormal results, you have to do abnormal things. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next Thursday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. I get a little weird sometimes.